Semper Fi, brother. Checking in. Morning formation, boys. Oh, boy. Well, this is going to start early. That's starting early. That's starting early, boys. Little darkness, a little dark chocolate for your morning grind. The girls are working out early this morning. They always be working. What's good, B-Rye? What's up, Devil Dog? Just chilling, man. Just chilling, living the dream, you know? Nothing, it's all good, man. It's all good. What is this? Well, I guess we just actually do our job today and go to the thing that does the thing and buys the thing, you know? Alright, let's go Oscar Mike. Kinda not supposed to go out this way, but I'm gonna do it. Don't care. The girls are working early, man. The girls are out early. There's one right there. Oh yeah, we passed her. She's in her bathing suit. Let's see if there's any other ones. Welcome to the grind, American Legion Post 30. All right, been closed for about 50 years. A friend of mine is also a devil dog, was a part of the Kosovo thing back in the 90s. Nice, dude. Hey. It's like, I think everyone should know a Marine, man. Everyone should know a Marine, you know? Nice. Yeah, the Kosovo thing was a big deal. Big deal back in the day. B-Rye, what's up, brother? Hey, man, tell him I said hi in Semper Fi, brother. He'll be like, what? Why? He'd be like, B-Rye, what are you talking? Why are you talking to me like that, man? He's like, dude, I listened to a guy. He talks like a Marine all day. That'd be funny. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. Everyone should know a Marine, man. They're a different breed. And once they start talking, you'll start understanding why. They most of the time I can't speak out loud, you know. I just kind of mind my own business, like we all do. Like we all do. It's just another way of thinking, you know. Is that another girl? Yep. Ooh, man. She's working. She's been out here all freaking night. Who's that? That's a dude. Oh, the girls are out in full force. The graveyard shift is about to turn over. Oh, dude, there's a bunch. Holy shit, there's 4. I saw 5. We're passing by the hotel where everyone gets a little happy ending. Not bad. Work, girls, work. I'll see you later. We're gonna keep on trucking up this road here. Should we go somewhere nice? Ladies of the night, they're always out, man. They're always out. It's about they turn over and, oh, there's another one in pink pants. Oh, I seen that girl before. That's the blonde one. We all seen her. She's like our nose guard for our football team. She's like a nose guard. She's about the size of Aaron Donald or Dominican Sue. Oh, good times. I feel bad for those chicks, man. I don't know how you end up doing crap like that, but that's got to be weird. Car to Car Wash. What's up, man? Let's cook with Landon. Landon, I like that name, brother. Landon, I never heard that name. It's the first time I've heard that. You want to drive through the car wash? We could do that. We could do that. It's pretty fun, actually. It's always kind of a good time. I'm always afraid I'm going to be eaten by one of those things, you know? It's going to just fill up my car and I'm not going to be able to get out. You know, like a Final Destination. The village. The village. Hotel California. Take the car through the car wash, brother. Ladies of the night. Everyone's got to know a Marine, man. What, so he did in the 90s, yeah, from Kosovo. It's a devil dog's a devil dog, no matter what time, you know, what era, what generation. As the Marine Corps gets older, it gets wiser. You know, if you take a Marine back from 1775 and take a Marine now, you know, they're the same, different, you know. You know, the Marine now has learned everything that the Marines before him have done, you know. So because of the guy that has established the Marine Corps in 1775, getting off boats, you know, that's all the Marine Corps was we need people to get off our ships and protect our sailors and protect our shipping routes and our merchants. Where are you going? I am going to work, man. I'm driving around for work for you guys. I'm YouTubing live, showing you guys what California looks like, brother. This is my full-time gig. This is how I support myself. So thanks for joining and subbing and liking and hanging out, brother. But so, you know, every 10 years, the generation of Marines teach the next generation coming up how to you know, disembark boats. How do you move and shoot? Oh, we don't use this boomstick anymore. We use this one. We know how to clear trenches. You know, that's why in World War I we were very good with shotguns. World War II we learned, you know, tanks. Once again, getting off boats. You know, invading a jungle or a rocky volcano island or a village in Belgium or France. You know, then you can progress from there. I mean, even the Civil War to the Revolutionary War, they're all different, all add a certain dynamic to the battlefield. I live in upstate New York. New York, all right, brother. How's good old New York up there, Landon? How's the New York life treating you? I've been to New York once. I wanted to go see the World Trade Towers. Back in, like, I was there in 2018, 19. It's pretty fun. It was all right. I stayed right by like Times Square, and I mean I did all the touristy things. I never been there. It was actually really fun. Stayed in a Hilton hotel right on the main street. For some reason, it was only like $200 a night or something. It was really cheap. So King's always good. What is that? Yo, in Carthage. What's up, Jason? You in Carthage? It's warm, nice. I'm up in Albany. Hey, players only T. What's up, salute play? What's up, brother? Semper Fi, man. What's going on? What's going on? Just living the dream, man. Just living the dream. Trying to do good and live a nice, simple life, man. One day at a time. Helmet's not a chair. You fight wars with your hands, man. Trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. As one would say. I was in West Carthage in the 2000s. I don't even know where West Carthage is. I have no idea. You could be speaking Chinese to me, Mr. Smith. Upstate New York. Gotcha. Keep it going 100%. I will, Blair. I will, man. I will. I'm working, man. You know, surely and slowly. Just, I enjoy it though, man. I enjoy talking to you guys and trying to go on your channels and hanging out. It's just you know, everyone needs a community of some sort from outside their own walls, you know. Branch out, say hi to other people. That's what being American's all about, brother. It's all about buying a boomstick and buying a nice stuff for yourself, getting yourself all good, having 3 meals in a cot. And just one day at a time, man. You know, zero tolerance enforced. What? Oh, for trucks, semi-trucks. Got it. Who the hell was that guy? 30 miles from Canada border. All right, dude. That's really close to Canada. You might as well be in Canada. Holy moly! I always forget New York borders Canada, basically, right? Once my brain goes east of the Mississippi, man, I can't think right, man. We're going back to the 13 colonies and a bunch of other crazy crap. Dude, when I was in Massachusetts, man, that's the history in those states are forever long. I mean, you can sit there all day listening to someone speak about everything that happened back in the day till now, and World War. I mean, they had a part of the Berlin Wall in Boston, Massachusetts. How did the Berlin a whole slab of it? You know, the whole thing. I couldn't believe. And like, they had a World Trade Tower. Oh, I mean, that's in New York, so that's a good thing they would have, or Boston. It's wild, man. Just go back in time and the start of the Revolutionary War in Boston. It's pretty wild, man. Just when you go to Texas, like every state has a little bit of history in it, man, and how we all got here. Through thick and thin, blood, sweat, and tears, we all showed up, man. And it's not what happened in the past, it's how we're moving forward, man. Forward together as one. But as individuals, because if someone likes to be a pain in the ass, you can just leave them there and keep walking away, you know? Not everyone needs help, man. You just keep walking. If someone's trying to slow you down, you keep moving and grooving, baby. Talk that American dream, baby. Yes, sir. Talk that American dream talk. I try, man. I try. You know, no one else does. You know, you watch the news and it's just all negative, and people jump on your streams, and you know, and I deserve some of it because I poked the bear myself. But man, I mean, I drive around all day in California, and you know, I see hundreds of thousands of people drive around constantly, and you know, everyone's just working, man, trying to live a nice, peaceful life. Something really quirky is going on with our federal government, but let's be clear, man. No one needs those guys, and no one wants to deal with our government. I always tell my friends, I was like, dude, like, you know, some people get really pissed off at the government and like, dude, this is not working out, you know, and we're having this deep conversation. And I said, dude, let's just pretend we can start our own government, right? It would be the exact same thing as this one that we have right now. The first 2 rules we would write down is say whatever you want and buy yourself a boomstick. Everything else that comes after that doesn't really matter. Right? I was like, I would write the same things. I would build a crappy house where all the dumb presidents have to go in and live in, which the White House sucks balls, dude. Let's be clear. I think Trump called it a piece of crap the first term. What? And it kind of makes sense. He goes, dude, I don't want to live there. I want to live in my Trump Tower, dude. And it makes sense. I was like, dude, burn that mug down, dude. We'll build a new one. But that's what we would do, right? I would be like, nah, man, you can't go live in your tower. You got to live in this crappy wooden house, dude. that people get to walk through every day. Yeah, I just try to be motivating. Sometimes I poke the bear, you know. It's a lot going on. Oh yeah, man, there's a lot, bro. I mean, just the whole outside of our walls, man. It's chaos. It's chaos. Yeah, everyone's talking about America, though. I'll tell you that. But at least it's outside of our walls, man. That's why I would say we live in a very vast empire, man. I've seen our military move and groove, baby. And our military doesn't, you know, a bunch of 18-year-olds fight the wars, you know, a bunch of 19, 20-year-olds, 23, maybe 25. I had a 30-year-old once in my unit. You know, whatever the politicians say, it's all commie gobbledygook, man. The citizens of this country and our military are basically one and one, you know. We have, you know, the people who move and groove for the citizens of this country are just, you know, the kids that are unwanted in this society, man. That's what we call each other, Uncle Sam's unwanted kids, man. But you know, it's just an interesting. It's interesting growing up, man, in this country, because every day you wake up, it's, you know, something new can happen, and that's kind of like the point, you know. I think that's what the founding fathers kind of wanted, you know. If they popped up out of their damn graves, how old was George Washington when he died? Like 30? Like this dude started a revolutionary war against a king when he was like 10, you know. He was, oh, fuck the King George, you know. Like, dude, that's crazy. Imagine. But if he popped up right now and said, what are you guys doing right now? And it was like, dude, we're just working. And he'd be like, oh yeah. George lived a long life. Yeah, he did. A lot of the founding fathers actually kind of lived a long life compared to most people. You know, most people back then, like, I think even Ben Franklin, didn't Ben Franklin have like a bunch of syphilis? Yeah, actually those guys lived a pretty, but they were talking some mad shit to a king at one time. Dude, how wild is that? But man, who would have thought, you know, a couple dudes back then, you know, and then everyone gets here and makes their own mark and pushes America forward, whether you're any sort of religion, or if you're tanner than I am, or not as tan, or less, or completely like see-through. If you're a ghost, you know, it's crazy. It's crazy, you know. If you put 250 years on a timeline, you know, I would just assume. I'm surprised we've gotten here. You know, I'm just surprised we've all ended up gotten here, you know, safe and sound. And I drive around all day and see people working all day, man. New China, that building says New China. Cocktails, oh, it's not open. You know, it's crazy. You know, you guys can hang out with me all day, and everyone's moving and grooving and working, man, trying to survive and trying to build an empire within their own walls. But I always tell the people, man, the minute you get outside our walls, whatever you think you are inside our walls doesn't matter outside your walls. And the reason why everyone can tell who you are outside of our walls, and I say this kind of as a funny matter, but as your teeth. If you are an American, you have pretty nice teeth. The minute you leave these walls, most people in the world have really bad teeth. Hey, Scoot! What's up, brother? Oh, 5 bones. What's going on? Semper Fi, brother. Shoot, man. Hey, thank you for the 5 bomb, Devil Dog. Thank you, and Semper Fi, man. Scoop, coming in with the 5-bomb, brother. Thank you, dude. That made my morning, man. That made my morning, dude. I had a good night. My nephew, watched my nephew, and I was asked to be there. I was asked to, F the king at 10 years old is crazy work. Yeah, bro. Imagine. Yeah, man. I mean, imagine. Thank you, Scoot. Too kind, my friend. Too kind. Yeah, man. That's why it's all that crazy stuff. Like, you can always pick bad stuff from anyone's history, man. It's not what they did then. It's how they move forward. It's how they move forward through time. I don't try to. If someone judged me about what I did 20 years ago, dude, I would be screwed. I would be screwed, man. If someone brought up, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. Oh, man, I listen to you a lot, but I drive a lot, so I can't respond. Scoot, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, dude. Holy moly. Nice compliment, man. I try to be chill and fair and make fun of we're all here on this crazy roller coaster, man, and I got good boys in here. She was always cross. I missed this conversation. I appreciate it, Scoop, man. That's nice of you, man. Yeah, I try to. Sometimes, yeah, you guys hear me. I poke the bear a little bit. Sometimes I try to troll, but most of the time I try to be fair, man, and honest as much as I can. Alicia James is going to jail? What? Wait. Whoa. Oh yeah. Oh, that girl. Oh yeah. She's the Democrat out of somewhere. What'd she do? She did something, but yeah, something that campaign funds or something, right? Something weird like that. Oh, Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Oh, poor Ireland, man. Poor Ireland. My grandpa's old country, man, is not doing good. Off I work to go now. Have a great day. Scoot, brother. Semper Fi, man. Thank you for the 5-bomb. Enjoy your day. Be safe, brother. Get back to work. Get back in the devil's compound, and I'll talk to you later, man. Kick ass and take some names, brother. Stay motivated. Stay positive with speed and intensity. If you gotta pretend, man. Fake it to make it. And when you get home, that beer is gonna taste a lot better, brother. or water, whatever floats your boat. Mortgage fraud. Whoa. Mortgage fraud? Isn't she a politician? Why the hell would she do that? We'll see. Anytime a politician gets wrapped up in a little breaking of the law, it's always a little fishy. Even if she's not on my side, The one thing you don't want to do is have a government going after politicians, unless it's true, but hopefully they can prove it. Like when even when the Democrats were going after Trump, dude, I'm like, dude, you just can't do that. You don't want people going after politicians, man. And it wasn't true. Remember, he was supposed to be a Russian spy. I heard that crap for so long. The boy who cried wolf. Has anyone heard that story? I thought she lied about a boyfriend. Oh yeah. She screwed. Oh, you too. What's up, players? She's dumb enough to mark her father as her husband for better loans. Oh, a little like paper fraud. Yeah, and that's with the banks, dude. You're dealing with the bank now. That's what, dude. Money, never screw up people over with money, man. Never. When you sign your name on something, that's the only thing keeping us from the barbarians here, boys. is that the minute you sign your name on the paper, you have to follow through, man. That's the only thing. Most people don't do it, you know, or whatever, but that's one thing I think most Americans, you know, the minute you sign your Herbie Hancock or John Hancock on the paper, man, you have to stick with it, man. You know, that's what cops do, right? You have to sign that stupid ticket for speeding or whatever, and it's just your name on a paper, you know, just your name on the paper. But they say if, you know, you promise you show up in court, man, you know. Imagine if there's no faith, no faith between citizens and signing your name on a paper. They would just take you downtown in the meat wagon, you know. Hey, Charles, Mr. Walter. What's up, Folden? We really need concrete evidence on somebody to make them an example. Yeah, it's got to be. Yeah, you're right, Foldem. What's up, Charles? Was trash? The remake? Oh, remake of what? Hey, Bobo! What's up, brother? Semper Fi, motivated. What's going on? Yeah, coming in the chat, motivated, staying positive, brother. That's right. Let's keep going. Let's keep going straight. Stay motivated, stay positive, man. That's what it's all about. Red Dawn. Ooh, Red Dawn. I love that movie, man. I even like the remake. And the girl in the remake, I love that girl. She's bomb. She's bomb.com. She was in John Wick too. John Wick had to take her down, but Red Dawn, man. See, stuff like that, man, that could have happened a long time ago, but man, not anymore. I don't, you know, to airdrop troops over America is not a good idea. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. And then, dude, like the Korean soldiers, if they, whoa, yeah, God, dude, I'm telling you guys, you're gonna watch me get hit. I predict it already. I've been driving. Everyone's acting a little crazy while driving these days. How Americans' newest state of Denmark doing? Hey, dude, that's funny that you brought that up, Time. For some reason, man, I like watched something where, like, they're, I think we were talking about it yesterday. That's why it's in my head. I remember Bobo was like, yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Yeah, shoot, man, you want to be part of the great United States experiment, man? That'd be dope. More and more, the merrier, man. There's more than enough here in America to go around, man. Probation slap on the wrist, no jail, maybe. Foldem, maybe. I don't know, man. I can't. Yeah, didn't that girl take her boyfriend to, like? Yeah, who knows? I mean, it's just what happens when you become a politician. You know, you really don't do anything, and someone pays you not to do anything, and you think the money ends up being your, you know, it's power, man. I would probably have the same problem. You know, it takes a lot to not, you know, takes a lot of effort to do the right thing when no one's looking, devil dogs, and that, I think, is the honest truth, man. That's the one thing I can always tell you. The Marine Corps, you know, the Marine Corps pushes is, dude, you'll be out there by yourself, and you know, you need to do the right thing when no one's looking. And it's hard, especially if you're getting paid and have some sort of like power, you know, and not, you know, power. That's hard, man. I gotta go. I'll be back in 20 minutes. Need to run an errand. Hey, Bobo, Semper Fi, brother. Go do your thing. Go do your thing. Be careful, man. Be safe, gentlemen. We need to have a afternoon or a final formation. God, I'm losing my tongue. No I in team. That's right, man. No I in team, man. That's the hardest part. You know, it's just doing the right thing when no one's looking. That's absolutely the hardest part, man. Even with my job right now, and I have no power, and you know, barely hanging on by a thread, but yeah, you know, I always show up. I try to do my best, and even you know, even the compound, you know, I'd show up, do my best, and give it the good old college try. And there is a me-in team that well, that's a good point. That is I can't go this way. What? That is a good point. Their time, because sometimes your team sucks, you know, and if your team sucks, it's time to be a little selfish and get the hell out of there. So if you need to be a me guy, like, you know, there's an old story here in LA about good old Kobe Bryant, and Kobe Bryant was a me guy, right? He would always take the last shot. He did a lot of crazy stuff on the basketball court, and the me guy, he would always say, well, I would show up to practice 2 hours early and work on my craft. And the guys that would come in after me, you know, are right on time of practice. They weren't working. You know, they didn't want to win. So yeah, he's all, I'm going to be a me guy. He's all, sometimes you know, there might not be an I in team, but there's a me. And if my teammates are not up to the standard, then time's right. So sometimes you just got to tell everyone to fuck off. You know, I'll do it myself. You know, you just slowly embarrass them by just showing up and outrunning and gunning, man. And if it makes your boss look good, well, that's kind of the catch-22 with everything, huh? That's the Army. They have an I in team. It's hidden. Army of One. Yeah, the Army of... Remember those commercials, Army of One? I haven't seen a good motivating commercial in a long time, man. You know, the few, the proud, the Marines. Army of One. I remember, dude, back, you know, I remember like sitting at a bar when I was like 22, when I was in the Marine Corps, and the commercial would be like a couple young dudes. You know, they would be in their dress blues, pulling out the saber sword, you know, or charging a dragon or something. Like, the commercials back then were dope, goofy, but, you know, kind of motivating. Now they had like a bunch of, dude, I haven't seen them. I haven't seen a military commercial that was worth the darn in a long time, dude. Corps commercials are outstanding. Oh yeah, they were pretty. Hey, anyone seen that new war movie that just came out? I think we kind of talked about it yesterday. What is it called? It's about the Iraq War, I think. The few, proud, the Marines. Even the one, they do a pretty good job. That Army commercial I saw, it was like the animated one about a lesbianist and her two lady boy pair. It was the weirdest military commercial. Hotel California. Mogadishu, Doc? Is it Mogadishu? I saw like a clip. It might be. I just wanted to see if it was good or not. Mogadishu. Warfare time. Yeah, Warfare. That one. I saw one commercial for it and it looked pretty good. Warfare. I think Bobo was talking about it yesterday too. I gotta watch that one. Hotel California, such a lovely. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I don't need reminders of Hellstorm. I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Yeah, I get that, man. It's exhausting too, and it reminds you of, yeah, it's something you don't want to be reminded me of. I get that, man. I absolutely get that. That's why, honestly, I loved watching the movie Bobo, recommended Armadillo, because it had nothing. It just total different country. I was like, oh, they say more, but I didn't relate. Yeah, I was lucky, Jason. Me and my boys, we came back. Lag. Uh-oh. Hotel California. It's a Yeah, Jason, me and my boys we got lucky out there, man. We got lucky. Sorry for the lag, boys. If it ever lags, just yell at me, and I have to like refresh my phone. It's a big pain in the butt. I don't know why it does that. Well, I mean, just bad service, but yeah, I got lucky, man. I didn't lose any of my squad mates or my fire team. A couple close calls, a couple injuries, but nothing severe. Yeah, a lot of funky injuries, but nothing too crazy. I hate to admit it, man. We got lucky, man. But it's weird. It's weird because there'll be, a whole squad before us would get hit, and then another squad behind us would get hit, and then there would be me and my boys. We'd be like, we're good. We're good to go. Everyone good? Yeah, I mean, even the Marines that replaced us, they got hit immediately after replacing us. The Marines that we replaced when I got to Iraq, they got hit all the time. And then like me and my boys show up, and I don't know, they kind of just left us alone. They didn't really engage with us all that much. It was wild. And then you kind of sit back and ask yourself, like, how are we this lucky? How am I this lucky? Why you get survivor's guilt a little bit. What made me so special, because you realize, surviving a war, man, I mean, swear to God, it's just luck. You can make your, you can minimize risk by training real hard and having other boys next to you that put up a good fight. But man, I mean, it's crazy. It's wild to even think about it. No, you all pay attention, which kept you alive. The luck, having a good crew is having a crew. Yeah, I agree with that. Time. No denying we had a solid fighting force back then. What happened? Yeah, you gotta have, if your boys are, if everyone's trained up and your boys are motivated, and there's no, because all the problems that you have at home have to go away. You can't be on a mission thinking about, your girlfriend getting banged out by 4 dudes, which constantly happened. But it's you gotta be, that's all. Bills gotta be mortgaged. It's all gotta be gone, man. My personal life, it's all, you gotta be 100% focused on this job. And I think more than not, you do it for your boys to the left and right of you. You don't do it for nobody else. I didn't want to fight a good war. I didn't want to fight the war unless I could fight it next to my buddies to the left and right. And that's why I kept fighting. I didn't fight for weapons of mass destruction. Oh, they're trying to push that narrative again. Oh, they are trying to push that narrative again with Iran. Oh, over my dead body. Over my dead. Iran can get a nuclear bomb for all I care. I don't care if they shove it up their own rumper, dude. Oh dear God, we are not having this conversation about a poor country in the Middle East getting a nuclear bomb. They can make it. I don't care. They can launch it at someone. I also don't care. We're not having this conversation about some stupid, radical, disgusting religion having a nuclear bomb. They're honestly, if Iran ever had a nuclear bomb, they would blow it up in their own country because they're that dumb. No way. I'm not. And Lindsey Graham, I think, I don't know if Ted Cruz was talking about it, but they were all trying to convince me of a nuclear bomb in Iran again. They were all doing it. No way. We've heard that story before. I was quad clown. They asked me while they didn't clown around. I said, because that's how you make mistakes. Oh, yeah. 90s were at the strongest. Military-wise, I think so. This day and age, man, like I caught the end of like the 90s. I kind of, this is in my mind, I caught the end of that era, the 90s era. And I was the beginning of I would say the new era of military fighters, which is a lot of technology crap that you have to learn. When I was in, I remember someone was talking to me about like, oh, you guys don't shine your boots anymore, or like, all that like uniform. The shining of the boots, they would iron the crease and the slacks, like the old school way. I was like, no, we don't have time to do that anymore. And that I remember telling someone this, and I think it was a dude and a wife and a couple, and he was like, what do you mean you guys don't do that? And this was a long time ago. I said, well, shining your shoes, that takes a lot of time. And if you're doing that, you're not learning how to do something else. So especially the Marine Corps, they started making the pants that already are creased, the shoes that are already shined, because instead of doing that and doing that for 2 hours, we're gonna go to a school circle, devil dogs. And if you don't know what a school circle is, that means someone stands around and one person talks, and we're gonna learn about the new technology that was just introduced to our squad. It could be the boomerang, the chameleon, the Blue Force tracker. I mean, those three things were only invented just recently. When I was in the Blue Force tracker, you had to learn about that. The boomerang, it was a monitor that if someone decided to pop a shot at you, it would tell you the direction of the shot, like a counter sniper thing. And then the chameleon was this big dome that it was next to my fucking head. It was like a foot tall, like an antenna, and a circular dome. And this thing was next to my head for most of the deployment. And it was supposed to put a big shield around our vehicle, which would block all cell phone or any radio waves or any signal. That's how the military. That's the new now. Imagine now, man. Imagine now they have drones and counter operators for drones. Like they have to make. I mean, the technology boom has to be crazy. Mine could walk on their own. Rhino, dim, and sheep clothing. Oh yeah, Graham Newman clothes. All need to go. Yeah. Lindsey Graham for sure. He's the guy that cried on national TV like a weirdo because Trump called him a loser or something. Imagine being a 55-year-old man and crying. because someone called you a name. All right, if you're 55 and you cry every once in a while, that's fine, man. I still kind of shed a couple tears, sad movie, a dog dying, something just, sometimes you got a bad day, man. You got to let out a couple tears. That's cool, man. But never because someone made fun of me. That's weird. But I'm not falling for that crap anymore. I'm not falling for this weapons of mass destruction. And we've heard it, gentlemen. We've heard it. We've heard it. Oh, boy. I love driving over the gas caps, like by the gas station we just did, and just go up and down. It's fun. First Sergeant, I have sand on my... Can I go to med? Oh, boy. Let's do that. I got to do something here, boys. Give me a minute. Hotel California, it's just a lovely tune. Let's see here. Hotel California, it's just a lonely place. Someone yelled at me at work and I thought I'd be upset, and I had to remind them I was in the military. Yelling is how we talk. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you yell at me, I get a little turned on. I'm like, oh, devil dog, what do you... What's up with you? What's going on? And we having to yell. I can get deep, bro. Yeah. Wait, what is all this crap? I don't want all this crap. Where should I go, boys? Moville? Should I go to Hesperia? What's today? Thursday? What's today? Thursday? Yeah, Thursday, right? No, today's Wednesday? No. What? It's only Wednesday, son of a gun. Hey, Saya. Oh, yeah, that's great, man. Yeah, the big league, brother. What's going on, man? Good morning. Good morning, boys. Good morning. Oh, dear, they literally spelled Circle K. Oh, yeah. Ever miss being yelled at? Find a red-headed chick, say her friend is hotter. The good old gingers, huh? I need to date me a redhead, dude. They're, I don't think I ever dated a redhead. I want to. Little Charlie's Angels. I've dated a blonde. I've dated a brunette. I never went down the redhead. Interesting. Susie Firecrotch. Oh. Hey, they got no soul, as South Park would say, man. They got no souls. I love that show. All right, let's find out where I'm going, boys. That's good. What is this? What is this? Oh my God. Is this the... damn, dude. I don't know where to go. I guess we can go... Kentucky? I don't want to go there. Bloomington. I guess let's get out of Dodge. Let's get out of Dodge. Oh wait, hold on. I'm 52. Married young was good marriage. Just young. Not much by the ways. Oh boy. All right, thanks. You just. Later, brother. You're annoying. I can't. It's too early for you. It's too early for that. Come back later. Come back later. Not today, buddy. Not today. Maybe tomorrow, but not today. It's too early in the morning. We got things to do, people to see, you know. Goodbye. Sometimes it's fun dealing with that guy, but not right now. I'm over it, you know. Too tired. Don't want to do it. Not today, you know. Not today. Shoot, man, I don't know where to go. Well, let's go. All right. Let's get out of here. Yeah, let's just go up here, huh? Let's go there, and then Grace. Oh. 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 Man, I was about to play verbal dodgeball with Cy. I'm undefeated. Dude, I sometimes I like goofing with that guy, but he causes trouble. He's just a troublemaker. Let's go one. Dude, I thought today was Thursday. I thought today Bear. Really? Tehachapi? I don't want to go Tehachapi. No. One. 8. There we go. We'll go here. Yep, let's do it. Locked in. Can never have fun. Thanks, Dad. Oh, all right. Let's get going. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We got time. We got about a 40-minute drive, boys. We're going out to the desert. Oh boy. Matt, taking my play, you man, I was about to play. Yeah, I can never have fun. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Dad. Yeah, I mean, he brings no value. He just argues. I wish I could have a conversation with him. He sounds like a bot. And he's really fast with his comeback set, dude. Either he has no life or he's a bot. I can't tell. Either way. Either way, it's a weird thing. He has no life. A real girl or a liberal boy girl? Dude, he might be a liberal boy girl. I don't know, man. He seems always mad and like upset. yells. He seems like he's yelling all the time. He's just, I mean, it's too early for that crap right now, man. Get me in the afternoon and we can have a normal conversation, but right now it's just enjoying the day, man, taking it slow, one day at a time. I don't know. He might be a bot or just he's a person with no life, man. And he can type real fast. Like really fast. It's like too fast. Almost, you know? I feel like I'm talking to Gronk. It's just a love me. Hotel California. Raw, what's up, David? Hell yeah, brother. I have no life. Retirement sucks. Oh, you got a life, man. It's your own life, man, and you're not retired. You're just doing your own thing, you know. You gotta find hobbies and little things to get you by through the day, you know, one day at a time. Enjoy the day, man. You know, I'll be right behind you soon there, Jason. I'll be working full time for YouTube and soon. Yeah, I mean, money's probably tight, right? You're probably on a fixed income. You know, can't really splurge or anything. You gotta find something you love that you can do for free, you know? You know what you should do, Jason? Which would be pretty cool? You can sign up to be a dog walker. You know, there's an app called Rover, and some people would pay you to walk their dog while they're gone at work and stuff, man. That's what I would do. That's, you know, there's a lot of people that would love to pay you like $20 to walk your dog, and it tracks pretty cool. I've used it personally when I've been out of town. I've had some girl and her boyfriend would come over and then walk my dog, and then you know, they give update. They'll send her pictures. It's pretty cool, man. I don't know. You know, you get paid a little bit. You get out of the house and you get to hang out with your buddy, you know, or another person's dog, which they all appreciate. I don't know. Something like that. Reminder, I'm under forced retirement. I'm endangered to the public. Got it. Yeah. That will do it. Started gaming. Gaming. And be part of my clan. That's a hobby. Time on my side. If I retire, I'm gonna start gaming with you, brother. I will, man. I've wanted to start gaming for a long time, dude. I used to, you know, when you're younger, and then, you know, you just get busy with work and all this other bull crap. But I just for a hobby, man, I miss it, man. I miss like playing like war games and stuff, you know, or battling like there's one game I watch on YouTube all the time. It's really good. Hell Let Loose. I like that game, you know. I was a combat engineer. I'm on a FBI list. That's pretty dope. Hey, I don't know, man. That FBI list? I don't like being on a list. That's cool, brother. Combat engineer, man. You guys are, I would always used to see you guys would spray paint the ground and stuff. You know, as like it would always look like a little castle. Like you guys would come out, set up a security, like a perimeter around like an explosion or something, and repatch the bridge or the road. I always saw you guys do that, man. Combat engineers, man. Without you guys, we wouldn't go far, man. I do game. And on Xbox, Morbid, man. On PlayStation. No PC gamers, huh? Gaming's fun, man. The games have gotten really bad. Man, dude, the Call of Duty World at War, that was the game. That was, I think, the pinnacle of gaming, man. That was, I think, the best World War II game ever made, man. Shit ton of first place in Warzone right now. Solo and team, yeah. 113 kills. That's... Imagine if we did that in real life, man. You'd be a massacre. That would be wild. Yeah, Call of Duty, it's fun, man. It's relaxing. It could get your heart going. Me and my buddies used to play it all the time with each other, but, you know, when your buddies start families and have kids, everyone has to, like, you know, go their own way for a while. And we're trying to link up and hang out again. You can stream your gaming on Twitch. Jason called the channel Danger of the Public. It's a great name. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. David, look at that. Jason, you should do this, dude. No effort. Just play your game and build a following. Create... Dude, Jason, you should, man, because we would all go on and back you, bro. We would, time would go, Dave. I mean, just to support your channel, your gaming channel, dude. We would totally do that. You would get me into it, man. That you should, man. And yeah, your call sign could be danger to society or danger to the public. That's a good one, man. You stream your game on Kick? Oh, sick. Clan name 0311 Bravo. Oh. That's a killer. That's a killer, man. I should, man. I want you, man. I gotta find the room. I do want to retire, man. An early retirement. I'll be on a really low fixed income, but I tell you guys about this all the time. I just need a break, you know. I need a break from this. The rat race is wearing me down. It's crushing my soul, you know. The only way I get through it day by day, man, is I get to hang out with you guys, to be quite honest, you know. Scoot will come in here and drop a 5-bomb, or a hobo, or a bobo to hobo, you know, good citizen. All you guys stop in and just say what's up. Gets me up in the morning, man. And, I wish I was motivated to do my job like this, but my job's not that motivating. No, thank you. I want to be left alone. And that would go against my policy. Yeah, that's true. If you want to be left alone, I get that. I'm that way too, man. I get that. We all want to be left alone every once in a while, yeah. I stream my game on Kick. That's it. Yeah, man. I mean, think about it, man. You pull in some extra dough. You don't have to say much. Just play your game, man. But yeah, I get it, man. You don't want to be... If you got a policy that you set in your own stone, and you wrote, you know, you got your own beliefs, and do what you need to do, Jason. Absolutely. Seems to me in one lifetime, seen too much in one lifetime. I got you. Solo camping. Oh, that would be good. Well, what I like to do, man, I'll go to the beach or something and spend the night down there somewhere, you know. It's not camping, but I like being by the beach, and that's where I find my peace, man. Watching the ocean, just all freedom, brother. A lot of freedom out in those waves. I was ranked 400 in the world in COD objective-based games with least 100 cheaters in front of me. Oh yeah, that's the problem with gaming. Cheating got so out of hand from what I read or understand, and all the woke crap in gaming is just not cool, man. Like I keep, Assassin's Creed. What they? I mean, come on, dude. They had a. Come on. If anybody sailed to Japan in that time era, they killed you almost immediately. Japan is not a place where you can just go there and pretend to be a samurai. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. Especially. I mean, 100 years ago, before World War II, they would have. You weren't going to live too much longer. I hear that game sucked. I remember the first Assassin's Creed, man. My buddy got it on bass, and he played the crap out of that game. Heart disease? Oh boy. I got you. Yeah, I think not to get. Yeah, myself, I would in 2 more years. I was like, Islamic heart disease. I was like, all right, brother, there we go. I was like, what? Gaming started to move away from woke crap. They saw the failure in it. Oh, it was awful, dude. It was awful. Dude, gaming, yeah, it got woke, dude. I mean, Call of Duty, you can buy like pink guns. I know even when I used to play, man, like the boomsticks and COD, they would be the actual name of the actual weapon you can buy at the actual store, and they don't do that no more, man. I think they all got sued for that or something. So I remember reading something about that. Caused by Agent Orange. Oh, I'm back. Hi, as a hi, my man. What's up, Bobo? I'm Cloud9, brother. We're going to the moon as we speak right now, man. We're just gonna keep going up and up this mountain. Country road, take me home to the place where I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Arteries are no joke. Oh, hardened arteries, yeah. How do you fix that? How do you not get hardened? Fish oil? Is fish oil good? I know, like maybe beet juice, like root beet juice and fish oil, something like that. What sucks is I have all 3 forms of heart disease. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, now country road. All 3, you got here. Oh my God, dude. Coronary, I can't, pulmonary, and coronary. Yeah. I actually know those words. I can't believe I said those words out loud and got them right. I've heard those words because of my father. That's the wild part, dude. It's crazy. I mean, you hear it like, I mean, heart disease is a big thing, man. Your ticker, yeah. Shit, man. I just got my blood work done. I'll figure out what my blood work is. I'll let you guys know. I watched American Me yesterday, by the way. Oh, damn, you watched the whole thing in one sitting? That's a long movie, right? It's like a 2.5, 3 hour movie, I think. Yeah, American Me, man. I told my dad about you, Bobo. I was like, yeah, dude, this guy in Denmark, my dad's like, what? He's like, he watched Blood In, Blood Out? I was like, yeah. I was like, and then I gave him another movie to watch. He goes, what movie? I was all, American Me. He goes, he's all, good movie. Yeah, he needs to watch that one too. Yeah, that's a good one, man. JD, the white guy. Yeah, the white guy, JD. Yeah, that's the way my grandpa and my dad grew up. It was the Chicano, top. They wear the the top hat looking, I don't know what they call it, and the nice suits. Nowadays, they don't dress like that no more. It's kind of dead. It's sad, man. They'd rather, the Mexican culture has kind of been scrubbed. Zoot suit, yeah, the fedora, that's what those damn things are called, yeah. Kidnapped pastor rescued in daily fire this morning in Africa. Whoa! Oh yeah, I keep hearing crazy stories about Africa too, man. I keep hearing, yeah, I mean that, it doesn't matter where you go, man. If you're not of that culture, of that, if you don't look like them, speak like them, or talk like them, you'll be out, man. It doesn't matter who you are or where you're from. Don't go to places that are cheap and poor, man. Don't go to poor places, gentlemen. Ah, look at that pink Tesla. That's cool. You all know, don't give a Marine I didn't finish my math for Marines, brother. We use phonics. Oh, yeah. Yeah, American Me is a good movie, man. If I think of another one, Bobo, I'll definitely let you know. I'll definitely let you know. Another good Hispanic movie. A good let's see, that's what California used to like be back in the day. It was very, very Hispanic. A Bronx Tale. That's a good one. Well, that's about like the Italian mob in New York, the Bronx Tale. Thanks. Hey, good morning, Devils. Nathan, what's up, brother? Hey, Super Fi, man, what's going down? Good morning, brother. Good morning. Phonetic. Oh, that's a good one, dude. I can read again. I just need someone to spell it out like that, dude. I remember that's what, you guys remember Leah. She used to come on here a lot. I haven't talked to Leah in a while, but she got hit by a couple of tornadoes. But I was like, I don't know how to pronounce her name. It's spelled like Leigha. I was like, I can't pronounce that. And she broke it down for me like that, dude. Leah. American History X. That's where I live too. That took place Venice Beach, California, man. We'll go to Venice Beach one weekend, gentlemen. We'll go back to American History X. I'll take you to where it was supposedly filmed. Yeah, that's in California too. Everything is in California. You know why everything is in California? Because if you go to Montana and act like that, someone's gonna hit you in the head with the buttstock of a gun. You're gonna be assaulted. Because people in other states don't put up with that crap, But in California, it's like, another day, another dollar, no big deal. Indio Kilo, no. Chilling at home, about to work in my garage, and hear what the word is. Hey, man, nice. Sounds good, brother. Get some work done, listen to some good tunes, some good conversation, get that mind going. Get a different person's opinion and try to work through the thoughts, and that's how things get done, brother. That's how things get done. There we go. A lot of lag. Yeah, we're back. There we go. Sorry, boys. Little lag. Big mountain. Did you fix the Discord link yet? Yes. Yeah, Bobo. Go on the description. Click the link, brother. Yes, I did that last night. Yes, sir. Tesla. A lot of Teslas in California. Guys, join the Discord. There's Leah's in there, Alice. There's a couple of others. Yeah, we talk sometimes, not all the time. If you got something to say, I check in. Like I hit up Leah for the earthquakes or tornadoes in Tennessee, and stuff like that. It's no big deal. Don't feel obligated to anything, or it's just, holy shit, I can't see anything. I can't see. Hold on, boys. All right, now I can see. Yeah, there's a Discord, Dave. Just check the description. There's a link. It should work. Yeah, it still says maybe I'll work on. Son of a bitch. God dang it, Bobo. My bad, dude. Let me see. Sorry, dude. I'll fix it again. It's a pain. Still says expired, Matt. Damn it. Okay, I'll fix it. I know what I did wrong. My bad, boys. I screwed it up. I know what I did wrong. I will fix it for the afternoon stream. It'll be ready to roll. Damn it. Sorry, guys. If you will go on the video, I think I did. I changed it. Did I change it? No, I didn't change it. Did I change it? Because on Discord I have to copy. Damn it. Sorry, guys. I think I changed. So on the video I did on my final formation video yesterday, I think I changed it on that description, and then it reverted back to the old link. So if you want to check the video I did yesterday, the live stream I did yesterday, the final formation one, and it might work on there in the description. I know I changed it on one of my damn videos, but I didn't save it. Damn it. I'm sorry, guys. Live life a quarter mile at a time. No stress, buddy. Thank you, Bobo. I hate doing it. I hate saying I did something and I F it up. Makes me feel, it always makes me feel guilty for something, like you did. Yeah, I hate that feeling, but you know what I mean. Tech support, yeah, not good. Live life a quarter mile. I will fix it by tomorrow, gentlemen. It'll be fixed, I promise. And if it's not, I will call tech support, and I hope Elon Musk will come down and help me, because it's computers and stuff like that are just not my forte. Country road, take me home. I joined the Discord. Hey! So it worked on the old, I knew I changed the damn link on one of the damn videos. Hell yeah. Woo! All right. I'll still fix it, but I just got to update my description. It's just old. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Country road, take me home. What's up, Nathan? Bobo, what's linked? So go, if it's, oh yeah, maybe you can copy and paste the link in the channel, Bobo, and everyone can just jump on. And I'll go on Discord after I get off here and accept your guys' request, man. If you can, that would be great, dude. I'll figure it out 2 sec. All right, nice. Thank you, brother. Teamwork makes the dream work, baby. jumped on yesterday's live and joined the Discord. There you go. All right. Yeah, it was on yesterday's live, final formation video. I knew I changed it on that one, but I forgot to save it to every other video I do. It's a real pain in the butt, but I guess, you know, links gotta expire, you know. Country road. Look at this, boys. Nothing out here, man. This is where Tweakerville is. This is where good old this is where all the Trump supporters go, man. It's booming out here though, man. Even I make fun of this place out here, but a house out here still costs $400K. $400K, no problem. Life expectancy of a military officer in Vietnam was 8 minutes. Imagine that. That's, yeah, man. Even Iraq. I mean, those statistics still linger. Still, when I was there, man, because the officers I was with, especially our chief warrant officer, man, they would, you know, they didn't want the new M4s. They didn't want to wear rank. They wouldn't want to wear, yeah, because they're the first ones to go, man. If I'm standing next to Jason, you know, Colonel Jason, and I'm PFC Matt, you know, the 19-year-old kid that I was, and Colonel Jason, they're gonna go after the older gentleman, you know, the one that has the cooler equipment, the one that looks more. They're not gonna go after me, the young buck that doesn't have any facial hair, you know. I tried copy and paste it but no joy. Okay, I'll do it in the description. But if you can join on the final formation video yesterday, but I'll fix it up, guys, for tomorrow. I blew it. It's why we don't salute in the field. That's right. Yeah, definitely do not salute. Dude, I would run VIP missions for a female colonel, dude. She was a female full-blown colonel. I've never seen one like this. No, excuse me. The dude was a full-blown colonel. So I had to play bodyguard for a full. I never seen one. I never met a full-blown colonel, a full bird colonel. And the female this girl was probably, dude, guys, she was probably 110 pounds, like 5'5", 110 pounds. And I don't know how old she was, but she looked like she was in her 60s. You know, she was probably like 40, maybe at the time, maybe 30. But she would dip, dude. She would put a big old horseshoe in her mouth. And she was a sergeant major or master sergeant, I think. I think she was a master sergeant and a full bird colonel. And they had a role. They wanted to know what we were. They wanted to go with this for some strange reason on a mission. And for some god dang reason, they put me with them to like, you know, make sure nothing bad happens to them. And I hate to say it, but the dude, the colonel, the officer, and the female master sergeant, pretty fun to roll with, man. You know, pretty fun to roll with. They were very motivating. They listened. They learned. I was in charge of them. So the master sergeant, the female, was like, hey, you know, that she would call me Baby Matt, because that was my call. She would be like, Baby Matt, you just tell me what to do, and I'll do it. And I said, yeah, all right, yeah, you go over there. Go over there and don't get me shot, you know. And the full bird colonel, I was like, hey, man, you need to start walking over there and making sure, you know, blah, blah, whatever. But, you know, it was, when you're out in the field with those people and they listen, because no one wants to die, you know. The U.S. Simpson Cadis song sounds awesome, I think. Oh, yeah, the Marine Corps Arcadians, we're special, man. We're special with that. We got some good ones, man. Stand by, I'll be back and try to grab the link. Roger that, Nathan. Big burly women, sorry I couldn't take command from someone who can't do my job. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, command is a different thing. Yeah, they weren't the female master sergeant wasn't in charge of me. She got put in my vehicle, so it was weird. My driver, I was the gunner, and because this master sergeant and the colonel, they had to come with us for some reason. I don't know why. I was just a PFC. It's not like I gave a crap. And the colonel rode in shotgun, and the master sergeant rode next to me. And the thing is, in the Marine Corps, and Jason, and you hit it, man. Oh, hey, devil dog. Hey, I don't kiss and tell, brother. I don't kiss and tell. No, dude, no. This was like the first couple of weeks I got to the sandbox in Iraq. So I wasn't, I didn't have Iraqi brain yet. My brain wasn't melted from the desert heat. She still was busted. And dude, she would dip a huge horseshoe of chewing tobacco, man. Copenhagen, like a snus, you know, that sand. I couldn't even do that, dude. And this is when I was dipping a lot. And I would pull out like my skull straight or something. And she looked at me and she goes, like, she kind of gave me a dirty look, and she goes like, oh, and she pulled out Copenhagen. I was like, holy shit. I was like, oh. And I never saw her spit it out, so she gutted it, man. I couldn't, I mean, I was sitting next to her. I was like, oh, fuck, dude. I was like, and I was like, all right. But the thing was, and like I was going to say, the Marine Corps, David or Jason could, if you join someone else's unit, it doesn't matter what rank you are. You got to listen. And I hate to say it, man, this master sergeant chick and this full-blown colonel, dude, full bird colonel, they were like, yeah, let's go. Tell me what to do. I'll do it for you. Dude, they were crawling on their bellies. They were like, you know, it was their first mission out. They were all over the place, you know. I was like, yeah, go, you guys go do it. I don't want to do this shit anymore. But I couldn't believe it, dude. I never seen. I used to chew. Like I still have like a gap in my cheek from chewing so much. And I couldn't believe it, man. Her horseshoe went all the way around, dude. I can't even imagine taping out the field. I'm sick. I'm not that sick. Or tapping out. Oh, yeah. My type of woman. Dude, I mean, she would have sucked you dry, bro. She would have sucked the golf ball through a water hose, man. Like, she would, yeah. That was the only time I never saw her again. Her and that colonel, man, were high up in the food chain. High. They weren't in charge. I think the colonel and her were the top dogs of the base I was at. So when I think my new military police unit showed up, they wanted to see what we were doing or like how it all went, you know, because they got to know, you know, if they're in charge of a base and the truth. I think that colonel was the XO. I say he was so far up because I've never seen him before. You know, how many colonels are really there, you know, in the Marine Corps? Not a lot. How many generals are? Does anyone know that? How many generals or just overall, not brigadier or major generals? How many generals just all together are there in the Marine Corps? Like 1,000 or something? Maybe less. A ho is a ho, and they can always be. Can always be. Danish proverb. Oh, a ho is a ho, and what is it? Sklong can always be wise. Oh boy. My brain wasn't. I didn't have. So we had a saying out in Iraq, an Iraqi 10. You know, if you rate a chick 1 through 10 or whatever, you know, an Iraqi 10. You know, you'll see a girl out there and she's like, oh yeah, she's good looking. You know, an Iraqi 8. But if you take her back to the States, we would call her a California 1, you know? Now, in a air dial in a flight suit with a upside down heart as an ass. My kind of woman, oh boy. Upside down heart as an ass. Yeah, I know that shape. I know that shape. Kind of woman that kisses you after she's been. Oh yeah, she would do that on purpose, David. She would try to give you a little smooch. I'm like, no. You stay far away from my mouth. Yeah. We got 20 degrees Celsius. What? Oh, 20. What is that? Like, right now, every warm spring weather. Very warm. Yeah, 20 degrees. Isn't that like 70 Fahrenheit? Like 30, I think, is like 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, 20 is good weather. The sun's out, guns out, right? Let's see. I know, like, yeah. I'm trying to get better with my metric system and stuff like that. Yeah, dude, it's so confusing, Bobo, because, you know, in the States, growing up, you learn, you know, feet. You know, we got feet, yards, miles. You guys got meters, kilometers, stuff like that. And then I get to the military, and they start talking to me in kilometers and meters. I'm like, what the fuck what are we talking about? The American military still, you know, we still use meters and kilometers and stuff. But the civilian world, we get taught feet and yards. It's a little confusing, but I understand why we do it. Oh, that's some good damn weather, Bobo. 70 degrees almost. Ah, you got some California weather on you over there. That's nice, man. Go get a tan, brother. Go get some tanning oil and go get a nice bronze tan, man. That's what everyone does in California. Everyone gets a tan in summer. I know feet and yards and miles, but Fahrenheit I haven't learned yet. Yeah, I've just started trying to figure out like Celsius from the freedom units, brother. I don't know what Fahrenheit means. I just know the F stands for freedom. Feet and yards. No one needs those. We just need freedom units. Yeah, they would go like, what's 100 meters? I was like, who the fuck knows what 100 meter is? All I know is what a football field looks like. You know, that's 100 yards. Are they almost the same? Then so be it. You know, the weather's a 10 in Denmark, but a 1 in Iraq. Ah, yeah. See, that's what it is, David. An Iraqi. If you see an Iraqi, someone in Iraq, or you know, you get desert brain, man. You get the Iraqi goggles, like beer goggles. Women start looking prettier out there, you know. Why do you think they put trash bags over women's heads so they don't have to see how ugly they are, dude? I mean, I wouldn't want to be living next to a bunch of chicks that look like dudes. The less you see, the more you see, you know? I know water boils at 200 degrees Fahrenheit or 100 degrees Celsius. Water? Yeah, I have no idea when water boils, brother. I just know the sound that it makes. Where is that from? Tropic Thunder? I just know the sound that it makes. Oh, Jesus. They walk 20. Oh, they smell, man. There's no showers, bro. They smell like, they smell like butt, dude. 100 years after smallpox vaccination was the first case of autism. I am vaccinated from smallpox, my friend. I had that damn nasty scar. It's a nasty scar, dude. It's pretty. It kind of went away, but then I got a big old tattoo over it, you know. Country road, take me home. What is this, huh? Oh, anyways, devil dogs. Let me see here. We're gonna lock this down. Locked it down. We're good. Anyways, boys, I'm out of here. Autism Optimus Prime. Autism Prime. I never heard that, dude. I never heard that. But I'm out of here, boys. I got to get to it. I got people trying to call me and text me. It's really annoying. I'll get through this day, boys, and I'll see you on the other side. You stay safe, stay motivated, oh my God, I can't. Sometimes it's hard for me to stay motivated. Well, I'll catch you guys on the rebound. Dismissed. And Semper Fi, boys. Peace.